Well, that would be premature. The first step that you would need to take is to hire a professional, whether that would be a general contractor or a contractor that deals specifically with mold issues, and to have that person find the source. Usually it's a water issue. Find the issue of the leak, or where the humidity is such that it's creating the mold. So to find the source of it, and then once you find the source, we're back to one of the earlier questions, which was whose responsibility and obligation that would be. So if the source that's causing the mold is identified to be within the unit of a condominium, then the unit owner is going to be responsible. So if you were to have no idea where the mold's coming from and you just see mold and you file suit against the association, you're taking a pretty big risk there, because you may have an expert, your own expert or the association's expert that is hired in litigation may say that the source of the mold is within the person's individual unit. And if that's the case, the responsibility is going to lie with the unit owner, and then they're going to be responsible for the association's attorney's fees and cost for jumping the gun and not determining whether or not it's their obligation or the association's obligation. You know, I've had instances, especially when you're dealing with multi-level units, where there will be a vacant unit and there's a leak, and then it causes mold in the unit below. And so obviously it's not the unit owner's obligation that has the mold below, but then the question becomes, is it the association's obligation, or is it the unit owner that owns the vacant unit that's going to be responsible? Because it may be something that's within their unit. So those kind of issues are tricky. So the first thing to do, I think, would be to hire someone to find out where the actual source that's causing the mold, the source of the moisture is coming from that's causing the mold. And then once you determine that, then you could go to an experienced attorney, and the attorney could probably tell you where liability lies, whether it lies with the client that's come to see you, whether it lies with the association, or whether it lies to some other unit owner that's adjacent that has some type of leak or humidity or mold problem themselves, and it's spread to the client's unit.